Before memory learned to speak, and before history learned to write, the world breathed in silence. Mountains slept beneath star-filled skies. Rivers carried prayers no one yet knew how to shape. Winds whispered secrets to forests that had no names. And deep within the sacred soil, life waited. Then, one dawn, the earth opened its heart. From ancient clay, shaped by unseen hands, a new people were formed, the children of clay. They rose with glowing eyes and gentle breath, carrying fragments of divine light within them. To them was given borrowed power, strength beyond muscle, wisdom beyond years, and harmony beyond understanding. But this gift came with a single law. Power is not owned, it is trusted. For generations they remembered. They thanked the rivers before drinking. They honored the soil before planting. They bowed to the stars before sleeping. And the world responded. Harvests multiplied, storms softened, even wild beasts walked among them without fear. But time, like water, never stops flowing, and with time came forgetting. Pride entered quietly. Towers rose higher, cities glittered brighter, and gratitude slowly faded. They no longer asked permission from the earth, they took. They no longer thanked the rivers, they commanded. They no longer honored the sky, they challenged it. And still the borrowed power remained. So they believed they were safe. They mistook patience for approval, until the world began to whisper warnings. The rivers hesitated, the winds shifted, the soil tightened. But pride had grown louder than wisdom. Then rose Solkar, crowned in gold, blazing with ambition. He united the cities, ruled the lands, and declared, "We are no longer children, we are masters." And with those words, the final boundary was crossed. On the longest night of the year, the sky fell silent. No stars, no moon, only darkness. Then the earth trembled, not in anger, but in remembrance, and the borrowed power began to return to its source. Towers dimmed, cities weakened, machines fell silent. The empire collapsed, not by destruction, but by withdrawal. Streets turned to dust, palaces became ruins, and golden dreams shattered into silence. Those who survived wandered in humility. Their glowing eyes faded, their strength dimmed, their pride dissolved. And in the ashes they finally understood. Power is a trust, not a crown. Strength is a test, not a throne. So they rebuilt, not towers, but homes, not empires, but communities, and they taught their children the ancient law once more. Power is not owned, it is trusted. And across the ages their ruins whisper still, that borrowed power without gratitude becomes judgment, that ambition without humility becomes ruin, and that pride always writes its own ending, because those who forget humility will always remember consequence, and those who remember gratitude will never truly fall.